Alright, Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Nur Haifina Ashiki Meta Sadi from UPenM, and I am a third year student in Human Resource Management. So, first of all, I would like to thank to Miss Adriana Razak, who is the Human Resource Executive at HSBC Malaysia, for taking the time to join this interview. She has extensive experience in managing HR operation, employee communication, and information management within the organization. So, this interview is conducted as part of my assignment title, which is Ethical and Responsible Information Management in Organizations. So the purpose is to understanding how HSBC Malaysia handles information responsibly, ensure ethical communication, and manage data privacy. All information collected will be used strictly for academic purpose. So without further ado, I will go straight into the question. Thank you again, Miss Adriana, for your cooperation and support. So, since Miss Adriana will jump straight into answering, I will kindly introduce the question directly. So the first question is according to information flow, which is, can you explain how information typically flows within HSBC Malaysia from top management down to operational staff?
So for the first question, which is how information from top management flows to the staff, usually it comes from the top management first, and then it goes down to the head of department. Or usually what happened would be from top management down to the head of department, which is the HOD. Lepas tu it goes down to the staff. As in HR, usually I will be the one yang spread the news through email or if it's very urgent or anything, would be do like a basic briefing, like a 5 to 10 minutes briefing for everyone in the office if it's urgent. But if it's basically just like a normal information, such as like, okay, next week we're going to have this event and all, sending calendar invitation and all of that thing would be done through emails, because that would be the easier one. But the flows of how it goes, it is of course from top management, goes down to HOD, and then goes down to HR, most importantly HR, because we are the one who is responsible spreading any news, spreading of information, clarification and all, and then from HR down to the staff through emails and all. So that's the workflow.
Oh, alright, I see. So for the second, for information flow, what system or processes are in place to ensure information is distributed accurately and on time?
So for system that we are using, this is going to be for the second question. So the second question is asking the system that we are using at work. As my company, I would say 90% of the company, corporate or non-corporate, whatever business your company is doing, emails is always going to be the first choice of communication. Either it's urgent matter, or sometimes it could be not really urgent, just to give a notice, but emails is some sort of like a black and white evidence of conversation, agreement, when things maybe in future there's like a misunderstood of these terms of this agreement and all, email would be the evidence of it. And then other than email, we have Google Drive. So in my company, Google Drive is where we save our PNC folders and files. Only few people are getting access to that. And same to our HRIS tools, which is Bamboo HR. This is HR tools that we are using all over our company. My company exists in few other region, and all this region are using the same tools, which is Bamboo HR. So it's very easy. If you want to like find out about things about this stuff and all, you just type in her name or his name, and then you get all the information there. So that is just how the system that we are using to make sure it's accurate and on time. And then for urgent matter, okay, on the other hand, this would be like a special case. On an urgent matter, communication as a verbal communication, or maybe informal communication on Teams, some other platforms, or even WhatsApp. Could be. Could be, but it's gonna be informal, right? So this is for urgent matters. So you're sending files, you're sending documents through WhatsApp, through Teams, or through different platform of communication. So yeah, that's just how my company runs.
Alright, for the third question is according to policies and guidelines. So, what official policy or guidelines does HSBC have regarding data privacy and ethical communication?
And then the third question is asking about policies ethical and how does it work. In my company, of course, every staff required to follow everything on the policy. If there is a special case, then HR will get involved to it, and then we will be like the judge of the court, saying things like, okay, maybe this is considerable, or maybe this is not totally not considerable. I'm gonna terminate you, or I'm gonna do something. There's going to be like a things or whatsoever, But yeah, every staff needs to follow whatever the policies has been, how do I say it? Policy yang HR dah buat, staff kena ikut lah. So all the guidelines there. In my company, we do have commissions, incentives, allowances. So all this commission scheme, how does it work, and all is in the policy. So for whoever or whatever position that you are in required a commission scheme, you have to follow the policies that has been provided by the HR and agreed by the CEO or agreed by the top management. So yeah, basically that's how it is. Also, I would like to add more that HR policies, it's not PNC, but there are things that you don't really want to reveal it much to your staff unless it's needed. So some policies only can be accessed from the top management and of course HR. Some PNC stuff, folders, personal details of the staff, payroll sheet, allowances, salary, or salary adjustment kind of thing. It is all PNC, and only people that has access to it, that obviously the HR kan yang ada access to those files. So yeah.
Alright, so how are employees trained or briefed on ethical information handling practice, especially regarding confidentiality?
And then moving forward to the next question, asking about the training that we required to do, or maybe the briefing or the guidelines on how to handle PNC information, right? Okay, so during my onboarding with my manager, which is of course the senior manager, as a HR myself, I chose this position. I know what is this position about, what you are supposed to do as an HR, what is your function as a HR in that company, right? So during my onboarding point, my manager already told me that you will be seeing a lot of things about the good side of the company, the bad side of the company, good side of the staff, the bad side of the staff, but you are not allowed to say anything, obviously, because it's a PNC. You know their personal things, you know their personal problem. Maybe they come to you because you are HR, some sort of, this is your position, you choose this work, this is your JD. So of course we are not allowed to say anything inside of the office or outside of the office. It shouldn't be a topic during your gossip session with your friends. And this very sensitive information can only be accessed when it's needed. Sometimes even I, HR myself, there are some things that I still cannot access because I'm not in that position yet. So some things are handled by my manager. So if it's fully handled by my manager, me and the other team, me and the other member in the team are not getting access to it. I hope it answers your question.
Alright, for the next part is digital technologies. So, how does HSBC ensure responsible use of digital tools such as email, internet communication system, or social media?
Okay, so basically asking about the usage of digital tools in our company. of course, emails or any internet communication based online based, like via emails, via Slack, via Teams, all that strictly only used for work purpose. I get it that sometimes some staff, they do need to use ChatGPT to help them a little bit on their tasks. It's okay, everyone can use ChatGPT. It's very, very like a good tools if you're using it for a right thing. Some staff, they're using it to improve their work of quality, which is a good thing. But it's okay to use it as long as you are not putting any PNC information during that session you're having with ChatGPT. That's the first thing. And then I think that LinkedIn, when you're posting something on your LinkedIn about your work, obviously people are using LinkedIn to connect with people from the other region, people from the other company, people from different phase of world, right? But you can post anything related to your work, unless, again, as long as it's not a PNC information. So that is just how my company is. I would say that my company is pretty much flexible. We do not do micromanage or anything like that, but also keeping PNC information is really, really, really important. As my, the field, or how do I say, the industry of my company is literally business. It's not corporate, it's not corporate, but it's more to like how do I say this? It's a very, very like a business basic company. So once you spill things that you're not supposed to spill on internet, it will affect the business. And once it affects the business, there's no revenue, there's no income, there is no money in, there's only money out. So things like this really needs to be taken care of. And also every month the IT will check all the conversation on this platform that we are using is Slack. So we are using Slack for our daily communication between the staff or between staff from the other regions and all. So IT has the access to read any conversation. So yeah.